What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boy, oh boy, this week has been just freaking packed. I mean, there is just an abundance of crap going on right now within the Call of Duty community. Nothing really Treyarch related, but mostly Activision related. They are just dropping bombs near the holiday season. And then, obviously, we got the news the other day, about X-Defiant shutting down. So I'm like sitting here, I really want to discuss more X-Defiant, but I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Let it settle down a bit, because right now, the haters are coming in hot. And boy, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about with X-Defiant, but, it's just, I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to let everybody simmer down a bit, relax, and then we'll come back to that topic. But for the time being, we have to discuss a handful of things. We have a lot of videos. That's all I got to say. We have a lot of videos to go ahead and put forward to you guys about what's happening in current day Call of Duty. Again, like I said, not really anything too much Treyarch related, because I think they're on break right now until the holiday season is pretty much up. So I'm not really expecting too much from the development team until after the holiday season. But boy, oh boy, Activision does not miss whatsoever. And of course, around the holiday season, it's about, sharing and caring and loving. But not with them. It's all about scheming your community out of every last penny they possibly have. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right here by Charlie Intel, so Activision is now incentivizing people to buy each season of Black Ops 6 BlackCell by giving you extra XP boosts for every season you buy the BlackCell. If you buy every single BlackCell, you'll be at a 50+% XP bonus for Season 6. And this right here is the post from the official Call of Duty page showcasing what it actually looks like. Now, of course, if you purchase BlackCell once in Season 1, you get nothing. Next up, if you purchase BlackCell in Season 1, 2, and 5, now let's say you skip a couple of seasons, you still get an additional plus 10 boost. So for Season 1, nothing. Season 2 plus 10, Season 3 plus 10, and Season 4 plus 10. So since you did purchase it, in Season 1 and Season 2, they give you that continuous 10% boost. But then if you purchase it in Season 5 again, you get that plus 20% at the end there, and you still get a nice boost near the end of the game's life cycle. But if you purchase BlackCell in every single season, you get a plus 10% in Season 2, plus 20% in Season 3, plus 30% in Season 4, plus 40% in Season 5, and plus 50% in Season 6. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never been a fan of BlackCell within Call of Duty, and you guys know why. It's a full paid game, and Activision already makes enough money. And Treyarch, from what I see right now, knows how to make some pretty, interesting skins. I will say this is probably the best I've ever seen BlackCell, throughout these past years. I used to roast them time and time and time again that it's literally just the same crap, black and gold scheme. But I'll be honest, Treyarch is stepping it up a little bit. And also, Sledgehammer stepped it up a little bit near the end of Modern Warfare 3 as well. They're finally branching out and actually making things creative. But I just can't wrap my mind around the fact that we have a game that is $70 to $100, mind you, and Activision still continuously has the nerve to charge, 30? Isn't it $30 for BlackCell? People are paying, honestly, I see people with BlackCell every single season. That means yearly, people are paying $200, maybe even $300+ depending on what edition of Call of Duty they purchased on this singular game. Again, I've never seen this in any of the... I've seen other deals and other things that publishers have tried to pull over on consumers, but this is just wild. Now, I will say there's good and bad sides to this, right? The BlackCell isn't all bad. You get some COD points, you get some benefits out of it, but the practices behind BlackCell are what disturb me the most, and that's why I always say the cons of BlackCell outweigh the pros every single time around. I don't like this business practice. I don't like when they practice giving people benefits, advantages. Now, I will say, this right here is not a pay-to-win advantage whatsoever, not even in the slightest. It's just XP. And realistically, you don't even have to prestige. You could just level up to level 55, keep all your weapons, you're good to go. The only XP tokens you get are, level XP and weapon XP. So it's not like you're going to be able to get Battle Pass XP where you progress through, getting the tiers faster and you unlock new overpowered weapons faster. So that's the good side of this, right? It's not like it's actually we're going to give you an exclusive gun in BlackCell or something like that. No. We're not at that point just yet. But I just still don't, it just doesn't sit well with me. In my personal opinion here, Activision is taking advantage of FOMO because the amount of time it takes to level up in, Black Ops 6 here is is quite some time. And I think I read the charts wrong here. I thought it was like plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, like adding it up over the course of time. But no, if you go back to the charts again, it says plus 10, and plus 10. But that just means like, in season 2, season 3, season 4, you only have a plus 10 boost. So if you do indeed purchase every BlackCell, bundle, by season 6, you're going to have a 50% extra additional XP boost. But, I think Marksman put it very nicely right here, as you can see. I don't know, feels bad. Making your game kind of slow to level in, and then telling players you can level faster if we give you money every couple of months. Again, I agree. It sounds scummy. It's not technically a bad practice because it's not pay to win. But it could definitely push to those borders, and I wouldn't push it past Activision whatsoever to go ahead and extend that because they have in the past. And this just seems like their toned down version. And again, it's going to work. Like Marksman said, it does take time to level up. People are going to see this, and they're going to be encouraged to cough up a lot of money in Black Ops 6. Even though the game is only going to last for a year. It's not like it's a 2-year life cycle game, but they're going to cough up all this money. The game's going to be irrelevant a year down the road. And, FOMO. It's all about the FOMO. They want to get to max prestige. They're worried they're not going to be able to get there before the game ends. They're worried that their friends are going to be able to get it. If their friends pick up BlackCell, then they're going to want to go ahead and pick up BlackCell because their friends are going to be, grinding up faster. And then they're going to have bragging rights, Again, it might not sound like that big of a deal, but to me, that is my opinion on the take. And then there's one last thing here as well that they're doing for, winter, the holiday season. But of course, they have to incorporate BlackCell. They have to incorporate some way for you to pay into this instead of just allowing their community to enjoy the content. Again, we paid $7,100. I don't get this, but as you can see here from Charlie Intel, the Archie's Festival Frenzy event for Black Ops 6 and Warzone will include a bonus skin for those with BlackCell. Event is live December 19th, and as you can see, this is the roadmap for the the new thing here. And yeah, as you can see, they do indeed have some interesting ones for BlackCell members here. Now, I'm not sure what it's going to be, obviously, because everything is already packaged up, so we don't exactly know what is going to be, good and what's going to be bad. But typically, if this is going based off of how things go in the past, usually the BlackCell, skin is going to be the coolest thing, and the rest of them might be pretty mediocre. I hope I'm wrong about this, and I hope that this event's going to be fire, and you best believe that when this event comes out, I'm going to critique it with an open mind. I always do. If it's good content, I'm going to tell you guys it's good content, and it's worth grinding for. But it just disappoints me to see that they're even introducing BlackCell into the events. They're doing everything in their power to get people to purchase this thing when they already make so much money from the game. It's like they don't even try to hide how greedy they are to their consumers, because they know they don't have to. They could just be as blatant as possible, and it works for them. People are going to cough up the money for it. It sucks, man, but I hope that this doesn't go much further because I don't like seeing, the free events for us, the people, like I just said, that are paying $70 to $100 for the game. It sucks seeing that these events that should be content for us who already purchased into the cycle, we got to pay extra to get more into the cycle. I don't know. You guys can tell me if I'm going crazy here, but as I always say, this is just my personal opinion. I try to see both sides of the coin here, but I don't see many positives of this. I really don't. It just seems like bad practices, bad business practices. The good business practices, because it's going to make the money, I should say probably bad consumer practices. But I don't see one person really celebrating any of this stuff. Even all the, the pages who absolutely go to town defending anything that Call of Duty does. They don't even completely agree with all this noise, it just seems a bit scummy. But again, I want you guys to go down in the comment section and let me know what you all think about this stuff. Do you think that BlackCell is fair? Do you think that this is, good? It's normal? And introducing exclusive BlackCell content into, our free events that we have, holiday events, and also incorporating double XP for players to go ahead and get. I mean, it's not complete double XP, but you're going to be able by, season 6 to get plus 50% XP bonuses towards your overall leveling up, whether it's weapons, your base level. I guess season 6 isn't too crazy, but it's just the concept, the idea that could be done, that they are indeed offering you a paid way to earn extra XP and to grind the game faster. I don't like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern Time. And, of course, if you guys are interested in any of my live streams, I will be live today over on Twitch, starting at around 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you guys are interested, I got a link to that channel down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.